Hey y'all, this is Brown Sugar Trucker coming at you. Welcome to my channel. Stay tuned. Hey y'all, it's me Brown Sugar Trucking. How y'all doing? Oh my God, y'all, it's been a while, I know. Y'all, I'm in Missouri. I've been trucking, y'all. Look, there's some trucks, y'all. My truck back there somewhere. I'm bobtailing right now. But look at this, y'all. It's so pretty out here in Missouri. I'm in Kansas City, Missouri. Here come a truck. It's probably gonna be loud. Oh, good, he turned. Look, y'all, I'm just out here getting my walk on right now. I've been in there so tired. I've been in there in the truck, laying down, watching videos on my phone and stuff, just chilling, taking a nap. Y'all, it's been some work. And I just started running like Wednesday. Let me tell y'all a little bit about what happened. You know, I did my class. 1 week I was in class and on the yard, and then the second week I was in class and on the yard. It was like we would go in the morning and be in class, and then in the afternoon we would be on the yard in the trucks. And then it might have been vice versa the next day, or the next day it might have been all day in the class, and then the day after that it might have been like all day on the yard in the trucks. So it varied back and forth. And then the third week we did, which was last week, I did with the trainer. I was out with the trainer from that Monday to that Friday. And oh my God, did anything go right? No, not for Brown Sugar. It was a mess. It was always something. One day we didn't have a run. When they did give us a run, it was late that afternoon, but it was only to like, what was it, Waco. We did Houston. I ran to, what was it? What was the farthest we went? We didn't go very far at all with the trainer, because it was always something. Then here's this week, and Monday came. I'm scared, but I'm all excited. I get my own truck. So I wake up Monday. I'm at home. I spent the weekend at home. Then I wake up that Monday, this past Monday, not today, a week from today. I'm all excited. I'm calling in. I'm asking them, you know, what's going on. I'm just being put on hold. So then when I finally got a hold of the guy that was supposed to be, I guess, giving me my runs for the week, or representing me for the week, because my regular DBL, she was on vacation. So this guy, Brian, was taking care of her stuff. And I finally got a hold of him Monday afternoon at 3, maybe a few minutes after 3. I'm like, what's going on? So he tells me that they found me a truck. They got me a truck. They're getting it cleaned, and the mechanics getting it inspected and doing whatever it is that they do. So I'm like, okay. He said, but you know, I leave at 4, so it's probably gonna be Tuesday before we get you in, but we'll get you in Tuesday. So I'm like, okay. That gave me an extra day to do whatever. Anyway, y'all, so Tuesday came. So he calls, tells me, you know, to try to be at the yard by 12, by noon, because there's another guy there that needed to watch a video. Apparently the truck that we was in with our trainer is going to be a little bit different than what we was going to get, and they wanted to show us, you know, a few other things that they would want us to inspect, or, you know, keep a watch out for, or whatever it may be. So I was there by noon, got the truck, watched the little videos, got the truck, all that, you know, did all of that good stuff. Made sure my permit and all that stuff is in my truck. Got all my stuff out of my car into my truck. You know, by then it's getting late in the afternoon, and I'm like, okay, when is this man gonna give me a run? Y'all, by the time I met back up with him, because he was so freaking busy and always out of his office, by the time I met back up with him, He's like, well, would you like a run today? I'm like, yeah. He's like, well, you know, it is getting late. Why don't you just take your time and put your stuff up in your truck and get all that ready and, you know, do it the way you want to do it, and then just sleep in the truck tonight. And then first thing in the morning, we'll give you a run. This is Wednesday. This would be Wednesday morning. You know you get paid by the miles out here, right? Okay, so that's what happens. So I get up Wednesday morning. I meet him at his office at 7 in the morning. I beat him there, of course. He come dragging in a little after 7. But we're there. So he's looking for me a run. He's telling me to do my inspection, and by the time I finish my little inspection, he'll have me a run. So I went back in there, finished my inspection. Now, meanwhile, I didn't have a trailer on my truck. I'm inspecting just the tractor. Doesn't make sense, but that's what I did. Because if I inspect the tractor, I'm gonna have to inspect the trailer. So why not do it all at once? No. So I go out there. He said, just go ahead and do that while I'm getting you this run. So I did that, and I got all that done, went back in there. 30 minutes later, or 15 minutes later, something like that, I went back in there. He had me a run. So he gives me all the information, make sure the tablet's working, we make sure it's charged and all that stuff, because of course the Quadcom is in the truck. So we do all that. I go out there to get the trailer. I'm all excited. Oh my God, my first run. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, Wednesday morning. I'm going to get my first run. Oh my God, y'all. Okay, this is the test. No, it's not. You know what happened? I go out there, and the mechanic that they have walking around the yard to check the trailers for the day just red tag that trailer, right? So I call Brian, and I'm like, okay, the guy just put a red tag on it. He says, what does it say? So I look at it. You got three. You hear me? 3. Number 7, number 3, and number 4 tire on that trailer. Something's wrong with. And it ain't something you can look over. I mean, had to be changed. Okay? So that's what we do. He has me to go on over to the bay and have them to change it, because he said that the run is not due until 10:30. I'm right there in Dallas. It may be like a 15 or 25 minute drive where it had to go. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I go sit over there. You got all these people already in the bay. They had like 3 or 4 already in the bay. They had 1 still waiting, and then myself. So I asked him, I said, well, how long is this gonna take? He said, he tells me all the people that they have. He's not sure how long it's gonna take for me to get in the bay, but once I get in there, it'll be 40 to 45 minutes. Well, that's gonna be pretty close to 10:30, okay? So I called Brian, and I let him know, and he said, oh, okay, it's all right, just go ahead and wait. Really? So I waited. I get pulled in the bay. By the time they finish, guess what time it is? Yeah, 8 minutes after 11. So of course, I'm already late for that run. So I call Brian, and I'm like, okay, they just finished. It's 11:08. Now what? Did you change the time? Is it still okay for me to go to this particular shipper? Oh no, we took that run off of you. So just go ahead and park it back on the yard in the general area of where you got it. Really? You know my 14-hour clock had already started, right? Okay. So he gives me another run. So I gotta go find it empty. He says, well, we're gonna give you an empty, and you just take that empty to Carrollton, Texas, and they'll load you or give you another loaded trailer, and then we'll go from there. Okay. So by the time I waited and waited and waited, then I called. I'm like, okay, where's my trailer? Nobody's telling me where the freaking empty trailer is. Okay. So this lady answers the phone and tells me, ma'am, I know you new here, but we don't actually assign you trailers. You have to go to the office down there and ask them where the trailers are, where they keep the general empty trailers, and let them point you in that direction. And then you go and check the trailers until you find one and inspect it. And then once you hook up to it and you know that's the trailer you want to use and it's gonna work for you, you call us and let us know, and we'll put that on your file, on your Qualcomm. You do what? I have to do what? Okay, y'all, so I did all that. Got my trailer, hooked up to it, called, spoke to somebody totally different, let them know what the trailer number was and that I was hooked up and ready to go. They sent me my information on where I was going in Carrollton. So I left. And guess what? Guess what time it was when I left the yard? On Wednesday. Not Monday, not Tuesday. On Wednesday. My first run, my first empty trailer leaving the Dallas yard was 1:30. Yeah, it was 1:30, y'all. I left at 1:30. So I got over there, dropped the trailer in Carrollton, picked up another trailer, and then they sent me to Arkansas, Clarksville, Arkansas. So I drove to Arkansas. That was pretty cool. You know, now I'm feeling this. Everything's going good. I'm enjoying the ride, enjoying the scenery, all that good stuff. I get out there, drop that trailer, get me another trailer, an empty trailer. Then I go to another part of Arizona. I can't remember the name. It was a weird name, Washoush. It was like W-A-U-S-A-U, something like that, Arkansas. But so I got over there, did all that over there. Then that trailer, after getting that trailer loaded, then they sent me to Wisconsin. So I went to Wisconsin, and that was a nice ride. That was wonderful. So then I left Wisconsin. Then I went to the Snyder Yard in Wisconsin to drop off a relay and pick up. What did I pick up? I think I picked up an empty trailer there. And then I went to another yard and got, I think it was live loaded. If I remember right, it's been a long week, even though it started Wednesday. I think I got live loaded there. And then I left there and came here to where I'm at, Kansas City, Missouri. And I had to go to the Snyder Yard and drop that trailer. It ended up being a relay. I got live loaded, but it ended up being a relay. So I dropped that off at the Snyder Yard in out here in Kansas City. And now I'm over here at this pilot. They said I had about 11 hours this morning. I had about 11 hours left on my clock. And so instead of just giving me some little runs to go all over Missouri, I just said, yeah, let me just go ahead and do my 34 reset. And since I'm already in some of the hours from the overlay last night, and then I'll leave out at 7 in the morning. So I'll be back on my grind at 7 in the morning. So right now I'm just chilling. I've been chilling all day. I figured I need to get up and do something. I know y'all are gonna get me, but I'm not gonna lie, I haven't even got to exercise or do anything. I mean, I've been walking, running from trailer to trailer on some of these yards and stuff like that. I've been getting some steps in, but not the traditional, you know, walking like I am right now. See, I walked down there and now I'm walking back and I'm going down that way. See, that's the traditional walk where you just walk with some water and you just enjoy yourself. But I've been getting some steps in. It's just not exactly the way I was hoping. But anyway, y'all, that's basically been the last almost 4 weeks, month. And why y'all haven't seen me on the tube, I've been posting a little bit on Instagram, so y'all can check that out, a few pictures. But y'all, I've been just busy. And I'm gonna get this stuff down and get to really understanding these runs and how to use that stupid Qualcomm and the tablet. Because right now, they're going to switch to just the tablet, but they said it's probably gonna be a few weeks, so I've gotta use the Qualcomm and the tablet. That Qualcomm, Lord have mercy. I think I keep forgetting to do the new loads. You know how you have to do a new load every time? I keep forgetting, y'all. But anyway, y'all, I hope everybody's doing well. Thank everybody that's been there for me, and all the well wishes. Sorry, he's kind of loud, y'all. Thank you for everyone that's been supporting me and for the good well wishes and the blessings. They are really, really helpful, because I've had some times out here, and I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I don't know how many times I've either thought or said out loud, I don't want to do this, because some of this stuff has been ridiculous. Oh my God, doing the landing gear on some of these trucks, it's crazy. What the hell? I'm like, oh no, y'all, I done broke nails. You see my nail right there? You see that nail? Y'all, I done broke nails. Look, y'all. And don't nobody come and tell me this is a man's job, because it ain't just no man's job. I can do it. I'm just saying. Some of this stuff has been crazy, because the tools and stuff that they have, y'all, some of this stuff is so old and rusted. It's just ridiculous. I think I'm gonna have to get some W240 or what do you call that? W40D or something, because some of this stuff is rusted. Rusted, y'all. I'm sorry for being so close to the camera, but y'all, when I say rusted, I mean rusted. Ridiculously rusted. But I got it. It took some work, some elbow grease, but I got it. Y'all, I got it, okay? Woo! It's been making me think, but y'all, I did it. I'm proud of myself. I can't believe it. And I'm out here, y'all. She trucking. She is trucking. But anyway, back to y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you all so very much for sticking with me. And I'll try to be back on here as soon as possible to give you some more updates and to tell you about my journey and what's going on. And hopefully it won't take as long, because now I'm done with class and all that good stuff. I'm just gonna be out here. I'll be putting some pictures up through the different states and wherever I go. And I might even try to do some little cooking in my truck when I get some downtime. I think I'm gonna make some tuna tonight. I don't know if I'll video that though. It's just tuna. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna stop rambling, because you know I can ramble once I get started. But y'all, I'm so excited. I'm so happy to see where this journey's gonna go. And I keep going back and forth, but Meant to Be Trucking, thank you, thank you, thank you. That girl has stuck behind me and beside me and in front of me and guided me and helped me. And she just all that and a bag of chips, y'all. I'm just saying. She's just all that and a bag of chips to me, because she has been so thoughtful. So shout out to Meant to Be Trucking, and thank you, girl, and everyone else that has been there for me and wishing me well and keeping me uplifted. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to make sure that I got all that out, because my mind is just all over the place. So I had to stop and say what I needed to say, because I really, really, really appreciate y'all. I really do. So y'all, on that note, I'm gonna walk back to my truck. I got a truck, y'all. Can you believe I just said that? I'm gonna walk back to my truck and go make me some tuna and have some tuna and maybe some chips or just a tuna sandwich and some water and chill out and get ready for bed and start all over in the morning. I love you all. I love y'all YouTubers. all y'all fans and friends, mostly friends. So I'll catch y'all in the next video, as always, and I truly mean this, as always, keep your dreams rolling, because I am. Deuces.